What's up, agents? I hope everybody's doing extremely well. This video is going to be a follow-up addendum to the comprehensive skill build guide I did back, I think it was TU9. And that is actually linked up above. Given that we've had a few updates, some of this information may be a bit outdated, but this should give a broad synopsis of everything going on with skill builds. But a lot of people have brought my attention to the Artificer Hive and have asked if I've tried it with certain things. So rather than trying it out in all my different builds and stuff, I decided what I would do is I would just go into the gun range. I would go ahead and try the Artificer with each of the individual skills and each of the different types of skills in each category. So this is going to be me going through all those. Some of the skills, you guys will notice, cannot really be tested in the gun range. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go ahead, head over to probably Grand Washington Hotel, and we'll just run that very beginning where there's 2-3 guys and just test each of these skills and see how they work over there if they don't work in the gun range.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a minute and say thank you. I just hit over 200 organic subs and you guys are awesome.
That means whatever I'm doing, you guys either like the content, you guys are sharing the content, whatever it is, the channel's growing exponentially, and that's just awesome. I thank you so much. If you guys want to go ahead and help to support me, consider checking out the subscribe star link down below. It's just $1. My content is always free, but any donations I get, that helps to allow me more time to create content, which I hope is beneficial or at least entertaining to all you guys. Also, with YouTube's ever-changing rules and the mouth I have on me, I never know when I'm going to be banned, so I'm constantly looking for better alternatives to YouTube. And should I suddenly not be on YouTube anymore, I still will be linking my videos through the subscribe star. So no matter what, if you guys check out and subscribe on my subscribe star, you'll always have access to all of my videos there. Anyway, I really want to thank you guys. Please continue to smash that like button. Continue to share those videos. Grab yourself a coffee. We'll get into this video, and you all have a giggity great day. So, without further ado, here we go. One quick thing to note before starting the testing is to show you guys just the build I'm using. This is the generic version of my AFK. This is the Astrone right here. And what it is just 3-piece Murakami. So we get the skill duration, but we get the skill damage there. We're running 2-piece Hana-Yu for the skill damage. And then we're running 1-piece Wyvern. So we're getting 30% extra skill damage from the gear sets, as well as I believe we are running full skill damage. Yeah, so we're running full skill damage everywhere. And then the 10% from the overclock CPU. So plus 40 and plus 60. So we're at 100% skill damage for this entire run. No status effects, I don't believe. Anyway, burn sticky. And we'll do one more just in case. Burn sticky, max skill damage. Burn sticky with the Artificer. This next one, we'll let it burn for a sec so you guys can see that. So once more with the Artificer. Go with the EMP. Alright, EMP, sticky, no Artificer. So just over 12 seconds. Alright, here we go. Still no change. Alright, lastly, we're going to be trying the explosive sticky bomb. We got 4.46 million base damage. Alright, explosive without the Artificer. It's the explosive, same base damage with the Artificer. No change. So the sticky bomb does not seem to be affected by the Artificer in any capacity. Alright, so sticky bomb gains no benefits at all from the Artificer. The trap. Alright, we got the shock trap. Alright, so that's going to be what, at least 45 seconds. And what does this say it should be? Duration 75 seconds. Okay, we're at 32 charges. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Look at that. So it individually goes out. So it treats each individual trap almost as its own individual skill, guys. Alright, so it just basically busts each one of those, and it looks like there's no duration. Wait. Let's keep watching this. Alright, next we're going to try the Decoy. Has a 35-second duration. Alright. 35 seconds looks like what we should be expecting to see. Alright, a little lower. I don't know why that is. Alright, Decoy with the Artificer. Dude, no. Oh, I guess we're already reset. Alright. Okay, it looks like it is buffing it. So we're looking for over 35 seconds. Oh, so you see it's refreshing the duration there. Okay. So I'm willing to bet that that skill repair it's talking about then, while it refreshes that skill, will also be healing the Decoy as well. Alright, awesome. So you can leave your Artificer and your Decoy together and probably grab a bunch of aggro that way. So that's pretty hip. The pulse. So nothing to get for this because there's nothing that actually goes out, so it won't help that. What about the remote pulse? Maybe this guy will help if we use the Artificer. Alright, you guys see, so we got a duration. Alright, so let's blow this up. Here's what we're going to do now. Alright, Artificer Hive along with the remote pulse. Alright, so it does work with the jammer pulse, or the remote pulse, rather. Now the actual jammer pulse. Alright, jammer pulse without the Artificer. Pretty short EMP. Alright, Artificer out. Let's see if this EMP lasts any longer. Negative. Alright. So as far as the pulses, the remote pulse is buffed and refreshed by the Artificer. Alright, check out our solo turret damage. Do 125, and then we'll let it proc the tech support. Now we're getting solid 156,000. We'll switch this bad boy over to the Artificer. Oh, let me try this. Toss it out here. So it's not actually refreshing the duration of the turret, but it is obviously buffing the damage of the turret. Alright, next we're going to go with the incinerator turret, which 45,000 with the burn damage of 178,000. Let's pop a quick kill here. Alright, here we go. With tech support. Let's see where 222,000.
Incoming backup request.
Alright, so we're gonna try to beat 222,000. You guys see it. Well, I'm glad we tested it. Alright, sniper turret does to the body almost 3 million to the head. I'll have to look at it in slow motion again. To the head. Alright. Sniper turret on crack. Alright, so it definitely does help your sniper turret. And if you just want to be a sniping fool, hell. Next we got our Chem Launcher, which I'm just going to go ahead and give it a shot with the oxidizer at first, see what happens, but I'm not expecting a whole lot here. Alright, so without Artificer, 178,000. Alright, so 222,000, there we go. So now, well, I'll be goddamn. So while I'm holding this out, it does. So, wow. Alright. See this. Nice. Alright. Alright, so next we'll go ahead and check out the fire starter. So, base damage. Alright, I'm going to reset it, 283. We're not going to protect proc support, I'm just going raw damage right now. So now we'll just pop on. Alright, so fire starter, not so much. It does seem, I don't know, I can't tell if the cooldown is helped at all by the Artificer or not. Alright guys, I'm not sure how accurate this is going to be, but we're going to go ahead and try to check the difference in how quickly I can damage myself using the damage self on the wall, the heal.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay. Alright, so now, no Artificer. Okay. Oh. We'll wait for this one to go. We'll drop it and then we'll see how we do. Alright, here we go. Huh. Yeah, you guys gotta decide for yourselves. Alright, moving on to the Firefly.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
Alright, ready? Let's see about how long this is. Okay, notice the elite is unbuffed, undone way earlier.
That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
There it goes. Looks about the same. We got all red bars? Okay, so we don't even get to test the elite if it does. Alright, so yeah, it's that's pretty weak, right? We've trusted the burster, and we know that the burster works just fine. But we were not able to test the demolisher. So let's see if we can give that a shot real quick. Oh, that big dude can't heal anymore. That's rad. Guys, now we're going to try the demolisher with the Artifice. Hopefully there will be some guys that actually have some shit to demolish.
Next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
Oh, you see, one dude it actually killed. Alright. So it does buff the demolisher if you, for some reason, have somebody running that. Alright, finally down to the bottom row. Seeker Mines. We're going to go with the explosive first. Explosive Seeker without the Artificer. One more. Alright. Now with the Artificer. Bam. And definitely giving us a boost there. We'll try one more of these while this is up. Alright. Alright guys, next we're going to be doing the Airburst Seeker. Just do it, do it, do it. There we go. It so rarely wants to work in the gun range for some reason. Dude dude, they fixed it. It's working way better now. Dude, holy shit. This thing might actually be usable now on the console. Alright, awesome. Well, let's see what happens now. Let's throw some crack up in the mix and see what happens. Let's do another one after the kill. There we go. Alright. Dun dun dun. Now my favorite time. So our good old cluster seeker mines. First our base. And then our tech support. And we'll just do one more full one with the tech support just cause. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Make sure it gets it on the way. Am I tripping? No, it looks like they're getting it. We're down to 30 charges. Oh, there it goes. Alright. I need to make sure to get this one right here in slow-mo. Alright, so dude, so this build, if I decide to do this, I can't go with in sync. I have to go with spike because there's too much time in between. See this? Before the next skill can come out, we're already out of in sync, right? So that damage bonus is out the window. Alright. Next we'll try our drone striker. Alright, so max damage striker drone. Let's get our drone on some crack. Let's reset that. Let's throw the drone out. Here we go. Alright. Okay, there the hive goes. Okay. Alright, that busted up to the 128. Alright, buff it again. Come on. I want the... So it looks like the Artificer Hive isn't really buffing it as much as I would... Oh, there it finally goes. Okay, now. Okay, now it suddenly gets a huge damage bonus. Now watch this. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so dude, this shit's being really weird. Like, the Artificer Hive had no problem always buffing everything until we're getting to the drone now. Let's try to see if this is the same situation here. Okay, we're gonna repeat this. Put the drone, or I'm gonna put the hive. See, I want it to be on me, but okay. There's our 78. Okay. We're 32. As soon as the charge goes. Okay, there's our text port. There's our 97. 128. Alright, so this is... So, the Artificer does work with the drone, but it seems like... I don't know what the requirements are at. It's not even that the drone has to be in the radius. It's like, every once in a while, it looks like the Artificer is randomly sending out something to fix the drone, but it's really not helping. Alright, well, good to know. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and test the deflector drone at 50% damage reduction for 25 seconds. Let's see how this thing does. So without the Artificer.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
Okay, you guys can see it's trying real hard. It's doing pretty good. Alright. Go through one more of those. Okay. It's only 20. Oh.
Incoming backup request.
Alright, now this time we're going to go run with the deflector and the Artificer.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
Okay, it keeps refreshing the, what's it called?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Alright. Whoa, alright. So look at that. It keeps refreshing the drone, so it... I don't know if it's giving me extra damage reduction. Let's find out. Alright, it seems even when your armor's gone, it reduces damage too. So that's really cool. So while you're down in health, and look at that. So it just keeps refreshing it the whole time and healing it. Alright, so that's cool. So I'm squishy as fuck with my drone. Pretty tough. Alright guys, I realized in order to test the healer drone the right way, I had to put on my max healer build. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and see how this does over here.
You're right next to the Grand
By the way, this is an obsolete build. Now with the future initiative, it's significantly better. So,
Service entrance on the east side of the building.
alright, so here's the fixer. Alright, just the fixer. Let's do this also. So he's dead. Alright. So see how quickly health goes down. So they take it down pretty quick, like that. Now if I throw this out, so let's look at the difference between the Restore Hive and the Fixer Drone. If I can just stand out here and do this. Right, and guys, this isn't me buffing, so I could do this and get Reformation going too, and now it's even more heal, right? Alright, so, alright, now, Artificer Hive, along with the Fixer Drone. I have my suspicions on what's going to happen, but let's find out.
Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go.
Drop this.
Get their attention. Head to the
Fixer.
service entrance on the east side of the building.
It's one dude out, so it's the same thing as last time. Alright. real. Bombardier, here we go. Alright, Bombardier drone. Alright. Forgot how little damage it really does. How does the Hive do? Does it help at all? Looks like it does. And it definitely sent a charge out, so we're at 31. I bet you we'll be at 30 in a second here. And we'll still have a bunch of in the 2 millions. Okay, that one didn't. Okay. So again, this is having the same problem as a striker where it's like, alright, I'm gonna start it right on this thing. So it's going right over there. Okay, that time it didn't do it either. Yes, you notice that. We're still at 31. That time it's... Okay, dude, I don't know what the fuck is up with this. Alright, let's try it one more time. Stick it right in front there. Yeah, didn't even try that time again. Alright. I'm going to start it in front of it, so it's going to go, literally, it's going to bomb the Hive. That time it didn't do shit either. Alright. Now, the shield. So we're going to check out the bulwark.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building. Okay, here we go. That should get their attention.
Bulwark with the Artificer.
Entrance on the east side of the building.
That's the force. You guys can see that they don't even have really a chance. I'm sure they're legendary. I'm sure they'll be able to destroy it. It's challenging. They can't
Control point detected.
Next, we're going to go with the Crusader shield that allows us to use our weapons.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
See that field?
The shield has help. Now,
Fucker's got a shield!
Control point nearby.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
You think someone's attacking? Who have the balls to come at us here? You're right next to the Grand
All right, here we go with the good old Artificer.
That should get their attention.
Cut balls.
On the east
Let's
side
do
of
it.
the building.
You killed your buddy. Shoot me in the back. Alright, agents, so let me quickly go over what I found the pros and the cons to be. And again, this is just my opinion and how I found it to work in gameplay and in the gun range. Really, the pros of using the Artificer is that you get bigger numbers across the board. That feels good. And there's a significant amount of group utility if the group knows you're using the Artificer and they take advantage of it. It's really similar to having a healer in your group. A healer can be a huge asset if everybody realizes the healer's there. But if everybody's running out of the healing range and shit, it's almost a waste. Basically the same thing with the Artificer. But it can work to buff everybody else in the group, especially if you're running with a full skill build group. Having one guy with the Artificer would absolutely be a smart idea. The cons, however, so it does take up a skill slot. You only be able to use one of your own skills, and if you're running solo, that could possibly be a huge detriment. Secondly, as you guys can see from the video, it does not work with every skill, and the skills it does work, it does not work the same. It does not work equally. Some of them are happenstance when it even decides to go ahead and buff them. Third thing is the range of it. It's too small to really be effective in large areas. It's great for confined areas, but I wish it was a bit bigger. Lastly, well, I won't say lastly, but the last for now is that when I'm carrying it around on my back, I'm the firm believer that it should be buffing any skill that I have within range of me, whether it's on my back or not. I don't care about the group, but if I have it on my back, I think it should be buffing. You know, it periodically sends a skill out, but I don't understand why it would periodically do that. If I have full charges and I'm carrying it around, why not just let it constantly buff the skill? I mean, I only have one skill, so why not at least give the advantage of always having that procced and always buffing that? So my final thoughts really come down to what, if you're going to run the Artificer, what skills are the best ones to run along with it? And there's the Oxidizer. It actually works amazing. I don't recommend running solo with an Oxidizer and an Artificer. I think you're just asking to get killed that way. But the turrets, primarily the assault turret and the sniper turret, both gain huge benefits. So those are the two I actually had fun kind of playing solo with the Artificer. Everything else, just the fact that it takes up another skill, I didn't find it to be worth it. Alright guys, huge addendum to what I was just saying about the best options. So, if you want to run a full field of traps and keep them there forever and keep everything stunned, yeah. But anyway, let me know what your guys' opinion is. That's just my opinion. I hope everybody's being safe, and I hope to see you agents in the Dark Zone.